At the beginning of Chapter 2, Fitzgerald is giving the visual displacement between Long Island and Manhattan, providing the moral and social decay resulting from the pursuit of wealth, as the rich indulge themselves with regard for nothing but their own pleasure. The Valley of Ashes, a farm of where ashes take forms of houses and chimneys and rising smoke, men who dimly crumble through their powdery air as their faces were ash gray. This scene shows the poor, like George Wilson, who live among the dirty ashes and lose their vitality as a result. I was curious to see her, although I had no desire to meet her, but I did. I went all the way to New York on a train with Tom, and when we stopped, he elbowed me. "We're getting off. I want you to meet my girl." As we walked further, we were approached by a trail of ashes, a garage reading repairs, George B. Wilson, cars bought and sold, and I followed Tom inside.
Man, I've been working here all my life, and no matter how hard I work, I'm never getting out of this place.
Tom greeted Wilson, and they chatted idly about a car that Tom owed Wilson for a while, but they were interrupted by the footsteps on a staircase, revealing a woman.
I came into this country when I was 2 years of age, and I am now 19, about to turn 20. So like everyone else, my parents moved into this country to seek for a better life and to provide me with a better quality of education and to make sure that I had everything I could possibly need. So the three of us moved into this country illegally. We didn't know anyone and we couldn't understand or speak the English language. But that's okay because my parents worked really hard since day one in order to build the empire that we have today, and I am beyond blessed and grateful because every single day we are living the American dream. And throughout this journey, it has been very tough and challenging, but it was definitely worth it.
Welcome, ladies and gents, to my talk show. Today, I'm going to be having a conversation with some of my characters from my novel, The Great Gatsby. I'm F. Scott Fitzgerald, and let's get started. I'd like to welcome Daisy Buchanan to the show now. Daisy, come on out. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. Can I sit in your chair?
My chair.
This is my good spot.
Okay,
I have my good side to be showing.
Okay, yeah. All good.
Just, alright.
Take this. Thank you. All right, let's begin. Do you believe that you achieved the American dream?
Why, of course. I mean, look at me. I had all the great wealth. Tom spoiled me. This, Tom gave it to me. Of course, you probably have seen it, but I lived over in West Egg. And it was great. I had a child, Tammy, no idea where she is right now. But with the wealth I had, no care in the world. My life was great. Except when Gatsby came in.
All right, let's get started. Welcome, Gatsby. Now, I have a question for you. Do you believe the American dream is achievable in today's society?
Well, it's hard to say. I think the American dream is achievable in today's society with the proper connections. Back in my day, you had to know certain people to inherit your money. I had some wealth, yet I'm still not achieving the American dream due to one piece of the puzzle that's missing, Daisy. In today's society, there are prominent connections with some individuals, but no matter how hard it works within today's society, many individuals are still left to crumble.
Let's give a warm welcome to my next guest, George Wilson. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Now, George, do you believe that the American dream is achievable in today's society?
Yeah, that's a no for me. All my life I've worked under the hand of the rich and never did I go up social classes. As they say, you come from the Valley of Ashes, you stay there forever. And the people that said it was achievable, well, I bet you they got it through illegal ways or they already had that money.
Okay, Daisy, now do you believe that the American dream is achievable in today's society?
Why, Fitzgerald, of course it is. I mean, it certainly was back in the 1920s, as you can see with me. Everyone could achieve great wealth. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Good message. Now, Gatsby, do you believe that you actually achieved the American dream?
I almost did, old sport. I worked for 3 years on planning the perfect American dream, and everything almost fell into place, but didn't quite happen.
It's awkward, yeah.
Everyone, including myself, will always be reaching a dream that can never be accomplished, because that is all the American dream is, an artificial hope. What would you say, Mr. Fitzgerald? Enlighten us, old sport.
All right. Well, I had the American dream according to everyone else's standards. I had money, fame, a beautiful wife. What else could anyone ask for? Unfortunately, I didn't achieve the American dream to what I would say my standards are. Well, because my wife was cheating on me and she only loved me for my fame and wealth. And it was just... I don't really want to talk about it. I don't think I achieved the American dream.
It's okay.
Alrighty, George. Now, do you believe that you achieved the American dream?
I certainly do not believe that I achieved it because I've worked very hard at this gas station in the Valley of Ashes my whole life, and I had never had the chance to leave this place. My wife, Myrtle, and I will most likely be stuck here forever because we have not had the chance to move up social classes, and therefore that's impossible.
Unfortunate. Now, did achieving the American dream make you happy?
I mean, I guess it did. I had everything. Wealth. I know Tom was having an affair, I knew that, but maybe the things he was doing didn't mean to hurt me. Maybe he didn't know. I know he'll always love me, but I don't know.
Yeah. Let's move on. Do you believe that achieving the American dream would have made you happy?
I think it would have made me happy if I achieved everything I ever worked for, but I didn't. The parties were extravagant, but can never fill the void within me. I worked for so long to try and fit into the upper class, but I just never was accepted. I wanted to achieve so many things in my lifetime, but I never got the chance to.
Unfortunate. Again. Okay, final question.
Actually, I must go. My chauffeur is waiting for me outside, and I gotta go tend to Pammy.
Oh, okay. All is good. Have a nice night. I'll see you soon. Okay, final question, Mr. Gatsby. Do you believe that all individuals in the USA have an equal opportunity at achieving the American dream?
I believe only select individuals have a chance to obtain the American dream, old sport. If you're fortunate enough to be born into wealth and the greatness of the upper class, then you'll be able to achieve the American dream successfully. But not all individuals have an equal and fair chance of achieving the American dream in the process.
All right, let's get all our guests out here and give them an applause. Come on out, everyone.
Well, fortunately they all left and had a party at Gatsby's place, so it's just me.
Okay, well, let's give Georgia an applause. Thank you all so much for coming out, and I'll see you tomorrow.